Lagway at the announcement of the DJ Lagway Foundation. DJ, tell us a little bit about the DJ Lagway Foundation, what inspired you to create the foundation, and ultimately what you hope to accomplish.
Yeah, what inspired me to launch this foundation was really my grandmother, what she did in my community growing up and just helping all my friends, and other family, and just seeing the impact she left on people. That's something I want to continue and bring across the country, so.
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
How'd you decide on UF Health?
I just feel like the collaboration was mutual. It kind of clicked from the beginning. And, the things that they wanted to do, and it connected exactly what me and my family believe in, and I'm excited for the partnership down the road.
Absolutely.
It's been quite a couple of days for you. Made news Saturday with your contribution to women's sports. Just what made you decide to give back to the women here, the women athletes here in Florida?
Yeah, I really just wanted to bring awareness to a cause. I feel like women, they put it just as much as work in as male athletes do. So I feel like just giving them their flowers, and letting the world know that they do the same thing that we do, if not better sometimes. So, just giving them their flowers and just putting awareness to a cause was kind of my thing with that.
We said it a lot, like give people their flowers before the funeral.
You gotta give them their flowers while they're still alive. It means more. What's it like just watching your teammates in the building? You can see the leadership exudes, like the players are gravitating towards you. But what's it like to finally take? We saw you at the end of the year. Start to be that leader. But what's it like to be the official leader of this team right now?
It feels good. It's just happened naturally. I never tried to overstep any boundaries. Never tried to do something out of my body, out of my character. So I feel like that's what the guys respect about me. I'm not gonna do nothing that's just out of the ordinary or do nothing out of character. And so I'm just gonna do what I do, and they respect that about me. They know what they're gonna get every time I step on the field and off the field. So yeah.
A little story I heard you tell Derek Wingo. Game 2 last year, you guys are in the huddle before you go in to get dressed, and Derek said you kind of looked at him and you're like, all right, break it down. And he looked at you, you're like, no, it's your time. And the TV kind of caught that moment.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I was like, oh man, like these guys are locked in on some 18-year-old kid from Texas, listening to every word he's saying. What was that moment like? What was the maybe non-verbal communication between you and Derek in that moment?
It was a cool little moment, because I wasn't expecting. I haven't broken down all year. I was just, all right, let's go. Like, what you got for me? You got it. I said, okay, let's go. Like, that ain't nothing new to me. Like, I've been doing this since high school. So, just with, different guys. And they respected everything I said, because, everybody can't just get in and break the team down, especially before a game. Something to laugh at you, like, nah, you know what I'm doing. Who next? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
So it was pretty cool that they listened to me and kind of got the tone set.
So you don't think I can break the team down before you?
Nah, yeah, we'll laugh.
Oh man, so transitioning to the field a little bit, man. I love watching your game, as we all mentioned, but one thing I really love about your game, man, is how poised you are through it all. Like, you out in front of 90,000 making plays, or even sometimes you don't make the best play, you throw an interception. The way you come back on the following drive is really impressive to me, man. Like, you want that flush it away and you ready to play ball. Like you said, them boys trust you and they really got a lot of trust in you. I see that. So what's going through your head, man? How do you stay so poised and just take me through a little bit of process of how you feeling on game day?
Nah, yeah, game day, you can ask my teammates. I'm a different type of guy. I'm real laid back right now, but on game day, kind of.
Yeah, you be turned up. Yeah.
I can't explain it, but like what you were talking about, like me, having the poise after a bad play, I just this is a testament to my team and how they believed in me. So it was the Kentucky game. I had threw an interception. It got to the 10. It was a close game. Got down to the 10, and I came off the sideline, and oh my God, the defense was like, we got you. We're gonna get a stop. We got you.
That's
and that made me feel. And they ended up getting a stop. And we went down and scored the next drive.
That's that
so
momentum right there.
And that was kind of like a factor, like a moment for me. Is realize that these guys really care about me. It don't matter how bad or good I do. They gonna have my back. And that was the biggest thing for me this year that I seen. Wow, these guys really care about me.
Yeah, man, that's real Gator love right there. Man. Y'all heard it here first, man. The Gator boys is coming for y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it should be. Everybody's excited for this upcoming season, man. But I think the staff did a great job of putting some weapons around you. The players we already had with Aiden Mazzell and the guys that are returning, but also Dallas Wilson coming into the fold, Vernell Brown and Nashawn Montgomery. What's your feel on those freshmen that are just getting on campus?
That smile said everything.
Yeah.
You start
I don't know if
naming
you saw
guys,
that,
and he's
yeah.
like, woo!
You gotta give him some credit now. He was doing some recruiting to himself.
Oh, 100%.
Trying to get these guys.
Right.
You gotta have guys around you to make things happen. So, and I'm excited for these young fellas to get out here and get to work. Man, it's gonna be fun, and I'm excited just to go out there and ball with them. You know?
Jordan was up around the team, and he texted us. He's like, yo, Dallas Wilson's huge. And then I saw him in person. What was your first impression? I said he looks like a 5-star linebacker physically who runs and moves like a 5-star receiver.
Man, it's different. You know?
I'm telling you, I was like, ooh, I was excited watching. I'm like, we got some weapons. We got some. He's supposed to be the puppies. They looking like big dogs. I'm happy. But if the puppies looking like big dogs, we in good shape here. So
it's gonna be good.
What's it like bringing in? You've got some returning wide receivers, right? Not a ton of production. You know, they're still stepping up into their game. You add a couple of new guys. You add J. Mike to the mix there. What's that first couple weeks and first couple months like? Getting your timing down, communication down, routes down. What's that process like for you?
It's been good. You know, just going out there and running routes with the guys. You know, and just figuring out how they do releases, what they like, how they like the ball. You know, like little things like that. And I feel like the receiver room's been competing their butts off, you know, because they know. They know
yeah.
It's only 4 to 3 spots on the field, so you got it. Whoever's gonna make it, you know. So, and I feel like that's enhanced the level of the practice, the intensity of everything. So I feel like it's been great.
We had your mom on the podcast a few months ago. We talked about what Graham Mertz meant to you, and then we heard you on the Robert Griffin podcast a couple days ago talk about Graham Mertz's impact on you. Now the roles are reversed a little bit. Yeah. You're that guy. You've got some young quarterbacks around you. You bring in Harrison Bailey as well. How have you taken on that role as being the mentor, not just the mentee?
I really just treat it, you know, like that's my brother. You know, it's like it's not talking about who's starting, who not. It's just about us. You know, like trying to figure this thing out together because I'm still young. You know, so like especially me and Tramel, like that's my guy. Like all of them, Aiden, Harrison, all of them, AJ, all of them, Lawrence, Paul, Clay, all of them, man. Those are my guys, and like we have been through a lot together. You know, especially with last season and just the roller coaster of emotions there, and you know, and adding a couple new pieces. It's been great. Like everybody's meshing well together. Everybody's helping each other, trying to figure this thing out because it's been good though. It's awesome.
There's been some talk about like this week with Callaway and reading some articles from some of the writers talking about new personnel sets and the way that the offense may look different this fall. What are your outlooks on this offense and how do we grow to that next level? Because you're going into your sophomore year. Usually there's a jump there. What are your expectations with the offense going into your sophomore year?
I'm excited. You know, just second year in the offense, that's huge. You know the ins and outs of it. You know, last year just trying to learn it, just trying to figure out what your responsibility is. Now I could take a seat back and see the defense, know what they're running, knowing the weakness of the coverage so I can attack that coverage, knowing the pressure so I can slide the protection, little things like that to put my team in the best situation. So that's what I'm excited for.
I got one more question. How much did that the lack of being able to use your legs and the RPO towards the end of the season? I thought one of my takes was I thought it was going to advance you in next year. You having to sit in the pocket and not be able to use one of your assets, which is your legs and RPO. How much did that limit you, and how much growth did you gain from not being able to use your legs at the end of the year?
That was a blessing. You know, I hated it happened at the time it happened. You know, I feel like we were having momentum. You know, but I feel like everything happens for a reason. You know, God will sit you down for reasons and to help you figure out things. You know, and I feel like that was a moment of figuring out how to, you know, play this game at an elite level without using my legs, you know, especially stepping into, you know, playing in the SEC, you know, I can't rely on my athletic ability really anymore like that because everybody else around you is athletic. So kind of just learning how to play in the pocket, I feel like that definitely gave me confidence, you know, and this is like, I ain't gonna lie to you, this, I don't know if y'all really know this stat, but I didn't even have a rushing touchdown the whole season. That never happened before to me in my life. So I'm excited to get the legs back, but also enhance the throwing abilities as well. So
it was impressive, man, watching you be able to play within the pocket as a young, like, you know, obviously you're a young talent, man. You came in early on the big scene, like, to be able to come in there like that and have something like that taken away from you and still perform at a high level, sky's the limit for you,
man.
bro.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Still able to stiff arm and throw a 400-pound dude off you while completing a pass out west.
That was beast mode right there.
Absolutely. Well, DJ, man, we appreciate everything that you're doing for UF Health, for your foundation. We appreciate you joining the show tonight. And man, best of luck next season, and we're rooting for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Awesome.
Go Gators.
Appreciate you. Go Gators.
Gators, man.
Thank y'all.
Go
Appreciate
Gators.
y'all.
Hey, great show, fellas. Great show, man. A lot of great content for the Stadium and Gale fans. Had a great time hanging out here at the DJ Lagway Foundation lunch at Steve Spurrier's Gridiron Grill. Star-studded event. Plenty of great interviews. I love this vest.
Peter Millar.
Yeah, looks like it. It looks like you're a day trader by day and podcast host by night.
Similar bank accounts, me and the day trader.
Yeah,
Okay,
no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
For
There's
sure.
probably, I don't know, 250, 300 people here
Yeah.
today. They raised a ton of money. A piece of artwork went for over $8,000. They sold off a cruise package. They sold off some signed autograph memorabilia. Ultimately, a ton of money raised for the DJ Lagway Foundation, UF Health tonight. So we appreciate everybody for helping us put this on, and a lot of great interviews, a lot of great personality, and definitely a team that's one to root for. Whether you root for the Gators or not, definitely a bunch of guys that are worth rooting for.
Yeah, we joked, me definitely, joked a lot about Billy Napier saying great men make great football players.
Yeah.
I was like, 06,
Yeah.
07, there's
weren't
not,
great
not
men.
my great men, but
Goons.
if there is a poster boy for that, for Napier saying that, it's DJ Lagway.
Yeah.
A better
100%.
person than he is a football player and damn good football player.
Definitely.
Yeah, a great group of guys, man. Everybody that came in here, like I told Roderick, man, just impressed with the way they speak, the way they carry themselves. Like, there's a culture that he's building. We just got to get these wins and get to the playoffs and do some things. But I like what's being built. So I enjoyed myself, man. Enjoyed you guys. First time, all of us together. You know, the drinks were flowing, the vibes were flowing.
Right.
Great content. I can't complain, man.
I can't lie. I feel good after talking to some of the players. I feel good about this season. It gave me a little bit more confidence.
Drinking
They
the
feel-
Kool-Aid,
they
drinking the
feel a little
juice.
confident. I'm all in, man. I love it. I like for us to really get some wins.
Felici said something I felt so go.
Right? I was like,
Yeah, ready to go.
all them boys ready to go, and I love it.
My brother asked Roderick on his way out of the interview, was like, hey, you got anybody kind of dialed in on the schedule this year? He said, everybody.
That's the kind of energy I like.
I
Word
like
up.
it. I like that energy.
Got 12 bullets, taking 12 shots.
Yeah, he was dead serious. He looked right in his eye. Everybody.
There was quick, too. No
Yeah,
hesitation.
no hesitation. I like that type of focus, man.
Well, we appreciate DJ Lagway and his group. Want to give one final announcement for our sponsors, Greg Brunt with Brunt Insurance and Financial Services, Game Time Sidekicks, and Alma Mater, who we did forget to mention earlier. You'll see it on video. Beautiful hat, great sweatshirt. Corey, if you want to run through Alma Mater real quick.
Man, make sure y'all visit, man. almamaterdesigns.com. Locally owned. You know, shout out to my guy Brian. His wife was a UF swimmer. Make sure we support local businesses right here off of 3427 University Ave. They do customized Gator gear that you will not find on Fanatics or any other website. You know, make sure y'all tap in. If y'all need custom stuff done as well, my guy's licensed right here, man. Alma Mater Design.
And he's an artist. Brian actually is designing the art that is going up on a mural in our wall. So they do their in-house embroidery, in-house decals, and Brian can make you some custom stuff if you're looking for that as well.
Absolutely. Well, go check out Alma Mater. Go check out Greg Brunt Financial Services, or Greg Brunt Insurance and Financial Services, and finally Game Time Sidekicks. We appreciate you guys for joining us each and every Monday night. We'll see you at the same corner, same time next week.